Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday. It's Tim. I'm back in my car again. I'm really loving doing these videos from my car because it seems like it's the only quiet place that I have where I can sneak away. And I don't think you want to watch me hiding in the bathroom. So the car it is. The car it is. So, what happens when things just don't seem to go your way? Maybe you've been working on growing your business or getting more customers or making more sales, and it just seems like the harder you push, the more resistance you get back. And a lot of times people say, how do you stay positive, or how do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep going? And so I've dedicated a long time to answering that question for myself, because there's some days where I wake up and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I wish I wasn't my own boss. I wish that I had a boss and he could fire me and I could just lay in bed all day. But then I have to get up and I have to get at it. And so there's two things that keep me going, right? And one is the decision. I always ask myself, what kind of guy do I want to be? If I only had a couple days left on this planet, how would I want to live them, right? And we never know how much time we really have. And so it comes down to a decision, right? A simple decision. What kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be the kind of person who keeps going after their dreams anyway, that gets knocked down and gets back up, who keeps going after what they want because they believe in it and it fills you up? Or do you want to be the kind of person that got run over and you just stayed down? I love watching sports motivation movies like Rocky or Invincible because the message is always the same. You're going to get knocked down. Can you get back up? The big difference between winners and losers is winners keep getting back up, right? And then once you're not a loser anymore, then it's the difference between winners and learners. Not winners and losers, but winners and learners, right? So, because you're not always going to win, but if you learn from the situations that happen, I think that makes you a winner. So as long as you're learning. So again, make that decision about who you are going to be, what kind of role model you're going to be for yourself, for your kids, for the people around you, because that's really important. And then the second part of it is make sure that you really love what you're doing and who you're serving, right? You might not always love everything you have to do about your job, the aspects of your job. I certainly don't love all the things I have to do when it comes to my job. In fact, there's a lot of things that I don't like to do. I don't like doing all the accounting. I don't like having to do a lot of the writing. I don't like having to do a lot of the scheduling. I love being in front of people and quickly creating shifts, right? I like to see the lights go off in people's eyes as they get those aha moments. I live for that. That's what I love. But I spend a lot of time doing the other parts of running the business that's not so fun. A lot of times people will only see the perks. They see me on stage or they see the other things and they're like, wow, you're so lucky, and I want to do what you do. Well, you can, as long as you're willing to invest the years and you're willing to do everything else that it takes to get on the stage, that it takes to be with all the customers or to make more money. That's the part that people don't really focus on. And anybody that's a motivational speaker or a success in any form in life knows how much work it takes. You're an overnight success. Yeah, but that overnight took me 15 years. And so that means that you have to love the parts that you do love so much that it makes everything else worthwhile. And then also make sure that you love the people that you're serving. I have a lot of wonderful clients, but I had some clients that I'm not going to miss, right? There's some clients that, just to be honest, you're not going to love everybody and not everybody's going to love you. I had certain clients that I look forward to meeting them. I look forward to seeing them. I look forward to inspiring and motivating them because it was a collaboration. It was something that we did together. It was something that, we both were excited about creating a success. And then there was other clients where I was like dragging them to their goal, which, that's no fun. You can't push a rope. And, I love a challenge. So I will get in there and I've worked with many clients who nobody else were able to get results with. And sometimes we would get results because I would get them engaged. Sometimes we wouldn't because I couldn't get them engaged. And so I don't miss those clients at all. I don't miss having to do all the hundreds of one-on-ones either because it was exhausting. It was wearing me out. I'm not as young as I used to be, as you can tell by my gray and white scruffs. So you have to love the people that you're working with, or you have to love the mission that you're on, or you have to love the sharing the gifts that you have so that you're excited about sharing them. That will pull you through as well. The one thing that gets people farther ahead than anything else is passion. If you love who you serve, you love the message that you're offering, you love helping in the way that you help through your products and service, then it's going to make a big difference. It's going to light you up, and then that passion will light up those around you. And then you just keep working with your ideal customers, the people that you want to spend time with. I worked with a very wealthy guy once. You know, he was donating more than I was grossing in a year. And I was making a lot of money, and he was anyway, so he was very successful. And he looked at me and he said, you know, Tim, he says, I'm successful because of the people that I've chosen to work with, but I'm also very successful. In fact, I think I'm more successful because of the people that I chose not to work with, right? I decided to make sure that I was very selective about the people that I allowed around me. And sometimes it's smart to turn business away, because if you're not working with somebody that you're passionate about, if it's not fun for you to work with them, it's not worth the money. No matter how much they pay you, it's not worth it. So you have to make sure that you are being selective about the people that you are working with. So that means that if you're not motivated right now, maybe you're not working with the right clientele, or maybe you're not in the right niche, or maybe you're not charging enough, right? Sometimes you might be doing great, but you're working your butt off and you're not making enough money, and that's because you're not charging enough prices. And if that's the case, it's probably because of a limiting belief that you have, you know, that you don't believe the value's there. We will secretly charge what we feel we are worth, or what our product or service is worth. And so if you're charging a lower price, that's because unconsciously you probably think that you're not worth it, or people won't pay it, which means that you've got BS in your head, and we've got to change that. We've got to change that BS, that belief system, right, in your head. We got to shift it so that you feel stronger and more confident. All right, so anyway, I hope this helps for you. I'm always trying to do things that are going to help you to succeed. There's lots of programs and free ebooks you can get at timshurr.com. You can go to tinyurl.com/Tim Confidence. That's tinyurl.com /Tim Confidence to get a free brain training session that will help you feel totally confident. You know, in about 20-30 minutes, you will feel supercharged. And I don't know of anything that works better or faster than that. So, besides maybe a big hug from somebody that you really care about. So check out that program, check out those resources, and then, so excited, super excited. I just finished the 3rd training module of the 3 for my business acceleration program. I'm putting together the bonus worksheets today and tomorrow, which means we should be good to go to launch. Probably, I'm thinking, I'm not sure, maybe Friday or Saturday at the end of this week. If not, definitely the following week. So that's going to be awesome. Oh my God, there are so many tools in there. I've finally been able to put it all in one place so that you can just go through the system of fine-tuning your message and creating your campaign and systemizing the whole thing. It really answers a lot of questions that business owners have struggled with for a long time. And so I put it together because I haven't seen any other system that puts it together in this way. I've been studying all the masters and all the experts out there in the field that focus on those particular things like branding and systematizing programs and things like that. And then, of course, put it together with my expertise of my, helping people to shift their limiting beliefs and connect the dots, right? So it all fits together. So I've put all of that together into a pretty awesome, just kick-ass system. It's good. You're going to love it. So anyway, I'll be getting that to you soon. So focus again on, what makes you feel passionate. Sometimes you got to create the environment. Find some music that fires you up. Watch one of those movies that always inspires you. Go talk to somebody that always gets you excited. If you don't know anybody personally, then let me be that for you. Watch more of my videos, and by the end of it, you'll be like, yes, I can do this. I'm awesome, because you are awesome. And so we'll continue to stick together so that you can keep making a difference in the world. We're going to smash those barriers. We're going to get you to your goal. We're going to help you to make your life a sure success. Talk to you tomorrow.